Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on Ripple. We will take a look at the 4-hour time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 4-hour in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here, as they're called, representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 4 hours. So while this here may look like a couple of months worth of time, it's actually just the past couple of weeks broken down into 4-hour time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. And given cryptos are open 24/7, so this will continue to take shape over the entire weekend by talking about, these broader levels. It allows me to keep the chart and this video relevant for as long as possible. So if you're watching this Saturday or Sunday, that way you can just kind of ask yourself, okay, well, where does the price currently stand relative to the levels that I'm about to talk about? Now, the first update that does need to be made comes about from a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they do tend to act as resistance. So that's that first question that you need to ask yourself is, where does the price currently stand relative to 45 cents, which is again being denoted by that red line there. That was the level of support, and like I said, as the rule states, it tends to act as resistance, and that has actually already played out. You can see the price fell below it right there, and then several times the price tried to get up above it, but couldn't quite do it. So that just illustrates that level is indeed now an area of resistance. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying the price can never ever get back up above it. I'm just saying apparently we have confirmation that if the price is going to get back above it, the bulls are really going to need to bring their A game in order to be able to fight up above it. In the event the price can push through there, then the next key level to ask yourself, well, where does the price stand relative to, is going to be that purple line there, which is the famous 50-period simple moving average. So 45 cents and then the 50-period moving average are going to be those key levels of resistance. What about levels of support? As it stands right now, the key level, which was confirmed today right down here at 42.5 cents. Why do I say confirmed? Well, we have history from several weeks ago right here where the price got right around that area and then bounced very nicely from it. And then once more over the past 24 hours, the price was down around that area again and once again held. So again, going back to the whole question thing, after you ask your question about the resistance levels, then you got to ask yourself, well, where does the price stand relative to 42.5 cents? If you're watching this Sunday night and the price right now is at, let's just say 40 cents, well, that's just a sign that the bears are having themselves a very good weekend. On the flip side, if the price is up above 47 cents, well then, hey, the bulls have really turned things around and are having a great weekend. So keep an eye on these levels. These are certainly the broad overall technical levels that'll help kind of gauge and, tell you what's going on from the big picture storybook perspective. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.